Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in, and welcome to some rando action here on SpeedGaming 3. We are in the Open League playoffs, and this is the first game in the second round between these two teams. We have the blue Trinexx group with Dr. Diabetes and Spoiler Luck with Ozora. My name is Buddhisman, and with me commentating today will be Nervendolch.
Hello everyone. Yeah, we decided to split everything up, so we both will track and commentate a little bit. That makes everything for us a little bit interesting, and besides for you, there's more than just someone speaking nonsense.
Exactly, and the more the merrier, right?
Yay!
And off we go.
So, Thieves Town is our green pennant, while Skywoods and Pot are our normal, and Swamp is the red crystal. So, at least our runners know Slightwood is really loaded on crystals.
As usual in Ambrosia, or inverted. And of course, Skullwood's the first dungeon we can enter is a pendant, right?
Yeah. And I like the idea of Ozora just picking up bombs right now. You need them anyway.
Yeah, it's a common strat to actually start farming bombs there.
Yeah, and while farming bombs, you can farm some magic. And the front is just... Oh!
And you might get another sword while doing that. That's an interesting find.
Definitely, yes. And to answer the question in chat, yeah, it's inverted Ambrosia. With a big key shuffle, so... We have to find them.
Yeah, to make it a bit easier for the runners, we have actually a starting sword, and that's why we actually just got the master sword out of the first chest there. Usually you would find a fighter sword first and not the tempered that we already saw there.
Well, so most enemies are not dangerous at all.
That's loaded. At least the offense, but defense might be a thing here.
And with Link's house, half magic, really convenient. We are almost about to go.
Yeah, and to answer that question, yes, Ambrosia was the mode where we have a non-dungeon item on the boss, so no map, no compass, and no small key, but since big keys are shuffled, they may still be on the boss.
Oh, Azora's getting a glove. And Moon Pearl. So almost Lightboard access.
That's a lot to find.
Oh, and there's our lantern. In Thieves Town.
You know what the runners think when they get the lantern early?
Yeah. And with the Master Sword, or even just the sword is enough.
Yeah, we actually
Inverted.
don't need the Master Sword, just the glove that actually opens up you know who.
and a weapon for all the enemies in the climb. So we can go for Agar. Just because we can doesn't mean we want to.
Of course not. In most cases, you actually do not want to, do you?
Well, it might be better before running for 1 or 2 checks somewhere on the map and taking a lot of time. And now Dr. DB got a 50-50 bushes bomb. And Ozora is tempered. Oh, we got a refund.
Nice refund there. So when you're the runner of this mode, what would you think about the tempered early?
At least normally inverted is a little bit dangerous, cause you do not have the normal offense you would normally have. But with that, it feels like, okay, now I've got a lamp, or at least Dr. Diabetes got.
Yes.
Where's the rest? All I have is offense. Where's the rest of my items?
It's making their life easier, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Arrow game. Common strat inverted.
Yeah, especially if you don't have the money for digging game. You do it at least once and then you might leave. Yeah, that's exactly what they do here.
So how many digs do we get today?
A lot. And the change. That's not quite the refund we did get in chess game.
But there was plenty of time to get more.
Sure was. Here we already have 3 swords, but one of them was the starting sword, so we did actually find 2. But yeah, kinda generous seed so far.
Yeah, and we still can find one of the 2 still remaining.
And Dr. Diabetes here going into Hype Cave and will get their glove and moon pearl soon. While
Yeah, and probably
Ozora
thinks the same as Ozora.
he has actually some trouble there with the arrow game, it looks like.
Ah, it's enough.
But he says it's not enough for me, I need more. And it looks like we will see a mountain climb here soon.
Yeah, it's the most common way right now. You can
Yes.
rescue the old man, looking on Spectacle Rock.
Yeah, that actually is what Logic wants us to do, right?
Yeah, and at least with Super Bunny Cave and Logic anyway. So there's plenty stuff. And if we are really aggressive, why not just kill Egger?
Yeah, question is, you only need one more item to actually not have to do Aga. So I have a
Yeah.
feeling they will actually first go to the right and have a look in Super Bunny Cave while they can.
Yeah,
However,
probably.
that's only 2 checks.
Yeah, and if
What
not,
are
we
the
have to go back.
odds?
Right now the odds are, I would say, about 50-50. Air can be wrong or good.
And you know, there's actually another item that's in logic right now. It's the one in Speckrock Cave.
Yeah, and Tower of Hera is our last 5-6. Or a bottle from the old man.
There's your defense.
Yeah, still one shot on Eggerhacks.
Yeah, but why would you want to hug Aga? Because it's Christmas time, or?
Yeah. Oh, a flute.
Oh, that's an interesting find.
I mean, still nothing to use right now, but definitely something we want to have.
Yeah, the thing is, the flute might not be needed at all in this mode, but it's so convenient to have that. Makes traveling a lot better. Especially while we do not have the boots. Yeah, the fact with Pod is not that true yet, because they have to still activate the flute, and that has to be done in Kakariko, which we can't do yet. And especially not as a bunny. Well, okay, we do have Moonpearl, but we don't have any way to get there yet.
So we need a hammer, mitts, or Egger kill right now. And Dr. Dubido says, I will go for Egger. That's okay. And even if it's wrong, there still could be something on the pyramid, red bomb location, and then you can get some time back.
Yeah, or even on Lumberjack Tree, you know.
Yeah, and we still don't know what it says.
Let's see what Asura decides to do here. And there we have our divergence. Is Aga required or not? We will know very soon.
Yeah, and even if Egger is right now not required, he still can be. Depending on what's on Lumberjack. So it can be interesting.
This is totally an Aga seat.
Yeah, and with single arrow just pointing to Zora, he feels really, really trolled right now.
Yeah, the arrow of justice. That feels not good. To answer that question in chat, no, they can actually not use the Death Mountain Descent Cave, because in Inverted, caves have changed a bit. So if we take the Cave of Destiny, because of the arrow, if we use the Descent Cave, that will actually just circle on Death Mountain now. As the exit that we usually have from the Old Man Rescue is now located in the Dark World. So there is no way of bypassing Aga in this seed.
Yeah, but I'm sure Dr. Dubitus will go and open the chest as well. So the only time difference should be about the really unlucky death on Lioness.
Did you happen to count the blue balls?
No, but I think we're about more than 3. 3 or more, I think.
Yeah, since we get an extra cycle here, it has to be at least 3 now. And if it's been 3 so far, this should be the final hit now. Yep, it is. Yeah, and just like that, the lot in the light world now opened.
Oh, a Bloomerang. It's our first stun button.
So, are you a fan of the blue meringue or the red meringue actually?
You know, red meringue is better. It's shiny. And it can do some tricks blue can't, so I'm sorry. Even if in some situations the blue meringue is better.
Yeah, but not in many.
Yeah.
I'm actually also team red meringue. Especially knowing all the stuff you can do with it.
Oh, Bomber's in front of Escape.
Yeah, you like to see that. That actually enables our runners to do Ice Palace, even though it's not on logic without the flippers.
Yeah, but on Ice Palace, we do not care if we've got flippers or not.
Yeah, but actually what we do care is whether we have the hammer or not. Because without hammer we can't clear it, so why would they go there now?
Well, you can bet on hammer. Oh, there's our butter sword.
Oh wow. 17 minutes and we have all 4 swords. That's insane.
Yeah, and there's still a chance that Ozora is finding another butter before going to Escape.
Yeah, we will see about that. I have a feeling he might do castle as well. Yeah, and just 20 rupees in Zelda Cell. And it looks like... Did Dr. Deepitus actually go to Dark Cross?
No. He just went out.
It's an interesting choice.
Another question, have you seen him going for the uncle?
I don't think so. Oh wait, oh yeah, I believe he did.
Yes, there was a Bloomerang.
He did, but Ozora didn't yet.
Oh, that looks like an Agalad check. Do we need the boots?
Oh, of course we do, right?
What? Yeah, we
Oh
need
my gosh, we do!
So Marian Agar Ledge. So double required Agar today.
That's all of chat's dreams.
Yeah, all we need is just a
Oh.
pet seed as well. And
Yeah, I was about to say that. Now, how about the boots on the pedestal, huh? That would be evil.
yeah, definitely.
And it looks like we will get to see that cross down here. Nope, we will not.
I mean, there's still a chance. But there's just a dungeon item, so both just hoping for nothing.
Yeah, I can see that. And Ozora actually falling for the bait there, because after doing Aga, that tree is not pullable anymore.
Yeah, we've got new tree pulls. Oh, a big key for Maya.
Yeah, we had to find that sooner or later.
So we know where our Somalia is. There is a chance, speaking in really evil language, that we have to go to Maya, get our boots, and have to come back with our Somalia.
We don't need chat while you're around, right?
Yeah, obviously.
And there's our Quake. Which might be the one we need for Meyer.
And even if not, it's still good in Ice Palace for Pingus.
Yeah, but with Gold Sword, I have a feeling they don't care about that. One slash and they're gone.
Oh, Dark Horse has something.
And it looks like Ozora's heading there now. Will this be a waste of time, or actually giving them an advantage?
Could be both. And there's a good chance that Dr. Diabetes is going for Dark Horse as well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, Mirror and Chicken Hut.
The mushroom.
Tasty.
Tasty, but maybe not helpful yet. And there's our beloved red meringue.
So it's the winner's choice, and Dr. Diabetes showed us he prefers Red Meringue. Already swapped. Tower of Ferabiki in back of Tavern. So we do not have to offer anything there.
And there is a shovel.
So we got another really beloved fetch quest.
So Hyrule Castle is actually Fetch Quest Castle today.
Oh, just bombs on library.
Yeah, but we already know we need boots anyway.
And Racecam is dead as well.
So is Graveyard Ledge. However, they take the hot container.
Yeah, an early game without Blue Mail, why not?
And there we see another change in Inverted, as we have access to K45 in the Light World here.
Nyan with Blue Mail. Dr. Diabetes might not pick up the new hard container from Graveyard Ledge.
So we'll get the knowledge about that red cane soon. And there we have our last medallion.
I mean, coin percent is always nice. Now Zora knows about our beloved, really easy to get red crystal.
And the Light World Hype Cave, known as Mini Moldon Cave, actually is the Hype Cave, because it has nothing.
Yeah, it's a jump bucket, it's fine. To answer the question, yeah, Dr. Diabetes activated the flute, but right now he's in Light World. And that Eastern big key is a play. Oh, stay
Careful
safe.
there.
Yeah, the big key can be orphaned by Ozora if he's unlucky. Cause it's Icewood Cave and it's slow.
Yeah, but to be honest, Icewood Cave is the first place you go after Light World access, right?
Maybe yes.
That was kinda late for the runners. And you're activating the flute there, and in inverted you activate the flute in Light World, but you can only use it in the Dark World.
And there's our defense item, Cape.
There we go. We set for Ganon now.
Still a lot of logic, but we don't care.
Yeah, there is required logic and there is logic.
Yeah. Yeah, hard to feel we destroy water walking.
Yeah, but since we have the Moon Pearl, we don't care.
Yeah.
Actually, I would be surprised if they would go to that cave without a Moon Pearl in this mode.
Have you seen what's on the Zora ledge?
I have not.
It's a hammer.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, we want it, no matter what,
Yeah,
but
we do want, but right now we don't have any means of getting there.
but it means for Dr. Diabetes, he has to come back, no matter what.
So So logical access would be the flippers, but we
With-
might get it having the boots or a bow as well.
Yeah, there are a lot of strats you can use.
Or even the ice rod is possible.
Yeah, with Red Meringue, Ice Rod, Bombs. Could be enough, I'm not sure.
There are a lot of setups for that.
Oh, and I like the idea for Missoura, just while you're walking down the way anyway, why not bring back the purple chest?
Yeah, that might be a good call there. And Dr. Diabetes, after going to Zora, has not the option to turn on the mushroom yet.
And yeah, chat pointing out, Dr. Diabetes forgot about catfish.
Yeah, right, he could have just mirrored there. Maybe he's not a catfish person.
Oh. It's
Let's
just a fetch quest big key, but maybe required.
Yeah, that's one of these logic items. Until there actually an item shows up in the big chest, then it's required.
Yeah, just a hard container on purple chest, so
Yeah.
nothing to worry about.
So Gary is just keeping love in his lunchbox. So we should call it actually Gary's love box today.
That sounds really, really odd.
And Dr. Diabetes forgot about the red key there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, our swords were actually super early. We had one in Skull Woods, one in Sea House, and one in Hyrule Castle. So we had butter after 17 minutes. And it looks like Azura is not forgetting about Ice Road Cave here.
Yeah, and that is really good for him. Cause when
Yeah.
he's not going there, when will he do?
Yeah, Eastern Big is not an item you want to forget.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like we might get to see a Port Eastern play.
A dip, you should say. Unless...
Yeah, unless we get a bow.
But when was the last time we have seen the bow in Porto Eastern, right? But what we do see there is actually a bug net.
Yeah, and a desert big key. So another one. Hard required.
Yeah, and speaking of the desert big key, actually to get into desert, the book is hard required in inverted.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. While you're there, just buy a potion. And we will see our eastern dip here.
Oh, yeah, why not?
And there is a bow in eastern. That's amazing.
Yeah, just told you, there's one. And it's French vanilla.
It is. And that means they can at least clear Eastern Palace with that. And since we know where the hammer is, they might be able to get that. If they know how to splash delete.
Even if it's harder with Red Meringue.
Yeah, but with a bow you don't need a red meringue actually.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, they wanna burn me.
That was Ozora cursing.
Yeah, like I said, he wants to burn me.
Oh right, you rolled the seed, didn't you?
They asked me to do.
Little did they know.
I mean, at least he tried.
He tried. But I have a feeling you cannot do it that way. Oh, and there's a hook shot in Eastern as well. Eastern is loaded today.
So, hope for Zora that he's going for Eastern as well.
Well, they might not have that many checks left anyway.
Yeah, and there's nothing that says why not go for Eastern and maybe port after. You can just mirror.
However, finding the bow in Eastern, you might actually just want to get the hammer first, so you don't
Yeah.
have to double the pot.
Yeah, on the other hand, pot is just a pendant.
That's true as well.
Yeah, and since we do not know if pet's still required, we still can burn it.
And yeah, looks like Zora is heading to Eastern Palace now.
Yeah, we'll be pretty happy about the bow and hookshot.
Yeah, because there is no way you leave after finding the bow, since it's a crystal and you can clear it. Speaking of a crystal, there is our first crystal in the seed.
And there's our pot play. Oh
I have
no!
a feeling it is not going to happen here.
Oh yeah, Dr. Demetrius did not go for Super Bunny.
Yeah, and
With
they can
Hookshot?
actually do Hookshot Cave now as well.
Not just that. He could use the portal going all the way on the bottom line for Paradox as well.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what they are going to do, it looks like. I like the call.
Yeah, a lot
It's
of items.
items. Like 15, I believe.
Yeah, 7 plus 5 plus 4 and 1 on the floating island. Okay. Also, is getting his hookshot.
Yeah, he knows there has to be an item. And at this point, you don't want to leave an item behind.
Yeah, when you know you have to find your flippers and your boots.
And your ice rod. And your mitts.
And a shield.
So after Death Mountain, what would be the next move?
Oh, I think it's depending on what we get next.
So if you know how to splash delete, would you actually get that hammer now?
Yes, definitely. You can go for Swarm, Ice Palace, even if it's not in logic. No, you can't go for Swarm right now. You still
I
wanna
just
see.
wanted to say.
But Maya would be an option as fun. And
You could actually clear Ice Palace.
yeah, full clear ice. Go for Hera.
Or just find your flippers and get them the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you can just go anywhere. And with Silvers, there's no boss really that dangerous at all. So we get our hammer out soon enough. That means we still have to look for boots and firewood. That's all. Probably, yeah, plus our book somewhere. Just hope it's not a paradox. At least for our runners.
At least for the runners. For chat, that's another story.
Yeah. Chat would be more likely to say, yeah, pet seed.
Yep, Zora is actually getting into pot here. So if something's in there, that might be an interesting turnaround. And it's a piece of heart.
Yeah, so we know it's bowlock, but we've got a bow.
Yeah, we just got one. It sure is strong.
So even if there's nothing really important in pot, there's still a good chance that Dr. Diabetes will go anyway there, just for density while checking.
I have a feeling they will get their hammer now and then do the dungeons they can with the hammer, like swamp, ice.
Yeah.
So pot might be quite a bit out of the way now.
Yeah, you just can go for swamp, you can go for ice. If you're funny looking, just go back to Tower of Era.
Since they might do Ice Palace soon, they will get a fire rod there. We all know that's the case. Then they can go to Turtle Rock. Once they have the big key, that is.
Yeah, with big key shuffle, so I might just find a really important big key here. And would be fine.
Yeah, if something is in here, I don't see Diabetes going there soon. It looks like there is no item in the hallway. Or is there? Oh, it is.
Yeah, just not an important one.
Speaking of important items, there's the map.
Oh, not good for Zora, nothing at all right now.
Yeah, that's not gonna help at all. And it looks like they are going for the density as well. Which we know is good for them. And yeah, this is definitely a swamp play on Diabetes' side.
Yeah, you can full clear. It's a red crystal. And we know we can both red crystals right now. And there's a good chance that Dr. Diabetes is saying, I'm just hoping for boots so I can get my Sumaria before doing Ice Palace.
However, in Swamp Palace you also kinda want to have that Sumaria. Unless you're familiar with Bomb Diver Down, which actually most of runners should be. But you never know. Yeah, beautiful map. So we have at least one item on left side swamp.
So right now, would you go for left side?
I'm not sure about that. There's so much you can do. I would say I go to the back unless I found the compass for before. And if it's only one item, I might skip it. But for two items, I would go back. Yeah, now I would actually go to the left side before doing the back. And it looks like Diabetes is doing the same here. Because now you know for sure there are 2 items. And you still need a lot of stuff.
You know what would be funny? A vanilla big key.
That would be evil, not funny.
Uh,
Depends.
yeah. Even if there's nothing on the big key. It is still better. It's here right now. Then you get it somewhere on the overworld or another dungeon and might think, do I have to come back? And it wouldn't be the first time you have to come back just for the big key chest.
It has happened to a runner or 2.
Okay, left side just a little bit off.
So when you're going to Hobo, are you actually gonna do Ice Palace after?
I mean, when you're still here, why not?
Yeah, but they would have to get the hammer first. I have a feeling they will go to Zora now and get their hammer.
Yeah.
And then we will see what happens next.
Yeah, that bomb jump is a little bit more tricky. But here we go.
If you know what to do, it's not that hard, to be honest.
Oh.
The pot picky.
So there are 2 things about this.
That might actually lead them going into pot now.
Yeah, and even if we know nothing was there at all, there can be something on the boss and in the big chest. As we know, there is something. We just don't know if it's a good item or just junk.
We might find out. But there's also a chance we'll never know. Silver in the eye, and that's that. And we get a shield.
So 1 more to go.
Yeah, usually you say there is a sword in Swamp Palace, but since we already had all 4 swords, they just got a shield there. That's an interesting choice to go to the Maya area now.
I mean, yeah, it's not that bad if you can do all the forms for Maya right now. Or just go for both chests here.
Yeah, but since we already know where the boots are... not the boots, but the red cane, I mean.
Yeah. But still looking for boots, and boots can be in Maya.
That is, in fact, true.
I mean,
That
it would
a
be
little bit
the,
early,
yeah.
but yeah, there we go. It's Ice Palace.
I mean, Boots and Maya are the most mean thing for the seed right now.
Maybe the second most.
Yeah, the most would be Pet.
The worst would be actually the Thief's Town Big and Meyer, and Pet has the boots.
You told it, they will burn you for it, not me.
You rolled the seed already?
Yeah, but they will already burn me for something else.
So I have a feeling we will see Osora pretty much following Diabetes here in the seed now.
Yeah, maybe he's directly going for Ice before Maya shed.
Yeah, that would not be a bad idea actually. And also looking at the left side here. And both runners getting a heart at the same time in different chests.
Yeah, the seeds loves us.
Does it?
Us, not the runners. It's a different point.
Okay, okay. I mean, the seed did kind of start like, I'm sorry. Here, take this.
Yeah, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
And this, and this.
And now have fun cursing me.
Oh, they will curse it. So, when you're Zora, how do you feel about that pot big key right now?
Awful.
Yeah, I can see that.
He probably just cursed someone right now.
Most likely not themselves.
Yeah, nice try, Dr. Diabetes.
Nice try, yeah. But just a try. Yeah, ice physics are kinda interesting in this game. And that room without boots is no joke.
So cold stay with butters, blue mail should be more than just fine.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, they don't even get a chance. Just drag them in the corner and that's that. Just like that. Beautiful done.
For some money, yay.
So it looks like Maya Shot is more attractive than I thought.
Yeah, at least two really fast checks.
Ah, that's an interesting point there. We have an item in the Ice Palace big chest. And Diabetes was unable to get it.
I'm just thinking about where the ice big was.
It was somewhere.
Oh, the shovel. Thank you, chat. So what would be the worst for Dr. Diabetes right now on Ice Big?
The boots, of course. Or even the fire rod.
Yeah.
And it looks like we might get the knowledge soon.
Oh. So we actually have to use the big key, logic-wise.
For what?
Tower of Hera, there's a good chance that there's something in the big key.
Oh, I see, that's what you mean.
So is there an item in the big chest? Oh yeah,
Yes.
there is.
It's just a bottle. Yeah, actually that could not have been an item, because we already found 2 items. The last one has to be on the boss.
Yeah, still a lot of muscle memory.
Of course.
There's something that says, wait, there's a chest.
Yeah, when you're not in go mode, you're in chest opening mode. It looks like Hera has not been the answer.
Yeah, but maybe. Now we can do the big bomb. And with Agadat, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, but in Inverted actually it's even fast without having killed Aga. You just need that mirror. I believe it's even hard required to use the red bomb in this mode. Since Bomb Shop is located in the light world.
But first we see a lot of turtle walk action.
Yeah, I can understand that play. You're going for density here.
Okay, both dungeon items out. The rest is smoky or item.
Speaking of smoky, there's our first of 4.
Oh!
He's down big. Oh, you don't want to see that.
I mean, it brings us a little bit closer to Pet Seed.
It sure does. And just a bottle over there in the cave.
Yeah. So it's a really safe item.
Are we getting closer to that ice big chest?
Would be a shame if there's something in it, right?
I think so. But if this turns out to be a pet seed, that would actually make a race out of this again. Oh, it's a piece of art. That's turning everything around. Everything
Well,
with this game.
At least it's an item that is out of the mind form Ozora.
That is true.
And sooner or later, if we still looking for item,
Yeah,
it's
but
one place we won't go.
at this point I see they'll be just going into port first, before doing anything in ice again. But for now, this is the red bomb play, looks like.
Yeah, it's 2 item plus maybe 3 safeties. Even if we do not need them.
So at what point do you actually go into port? When you don't find your boots?
Poor Ozora.
Oh no.
Got a kickballed.
Yeah, that's an evil joke by the developers here.
So, if you doctor diabetes, Would you just kill the boss when you find one progression item in the bag?
Well, since you actually have to go to the attic and bomb the wall, you could just get all the items there.
Oh no, also we're getting that walk.
Yeah, this mountain's being rough today. Not letting them pass at all. But it's an interesting choice to actually go into Thieves Town here first.
I mean, Dr. Diabetes was not in pot right now. Doesn't know about the bad luck. And with Seastown a green pendant, it's at least a nice combination.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. So that green pendant is actually making for density.
Oh, a book.
Oh, that is actually evil.
So now we can go for desert.
And we can even check you know what.
But will we do it?
At this point, I don't think so. Since you're actually able to full clear desert now, you would do that. Or at least want to find out whether its boots locked or not. Because if the small key is on the torch, that actually would be boots locked. You could still clear it.
Oh,
It would
do you see?
give you an idea where the boots are.
We've got our mirror shield. It's not that just so lovely and shiny.
Yeah,
And
not
I
as it
just
should be.
know what Lady Lanabelle would just do right now. While seeing it.
Do I want to know?
You should know it as well. Our Can of Somaria is boots locked on Lumberjack. So we're still looking for it. As well as our beloved Firewat. Okay.
Speaking of that,
So technically our Desert Palace is boots locked. Of course we just can steal the small key before the boss, even if we won't do that.
and it looks like there's actually an item on the right side.
We won't get it.
Unless it's the Turtle Rock big key, maybe?
No, it won't be.
If you say so.
Yeah, besides boots, all we're looking for is the Turtle Rock Big Key and GT. Or is it vanilla?
GT Big Key is always in GT in this mode.
Yeah, so we're still looking for boots, the lockpick, and that's all.
Yep. So there's not much left for pedestal here.
Yeah, turtle rock pick and boots.
Oh, that's right, we didn't see hammer packs yet, did we?
Yeah, and Dr. Diabetes decided to orphan.
Yeah, if you can clear dungeon, you go to the dungeon. That's what they do.
Yeah, unless you're feeling really behind and say, I have to find something on an off location. But unlucky for Ozora, the most stuff is right on the way.
So far it has been, yeah. Player 2 looks like a Pokemon. That might be because that actually is a Pokemon sprite. It's Umbreon.
So right
Yeah.
after Bomber's tablet, where do you
You go to
think
Marth.
we'll... What?
You will go to Marth.
Mossula right now? Yeah. Right,
You
you...
have the fire rod, no question asked.
Before or after checking pad?
I think you can actually check it before. Usually you would check it after, but in inverted, you have to do it the other way around. So the best time to check pet is before Moth. If you get that mirror to work.
Or for Dr. Diabetes, not having been in port, there are 2 more checks.
That's an interesting play here.
It's the most sensitive.
They might say, if I actually have something on the pedestal, it's better I have all 3 pendants when I get there.
But interesting choice not turning in the green pendant.
Yeah, they might still... Oh wait, no, they cannot. There's no way they can mirror there.
Yeah, but on the fruit station, there was a portal.
Yeah, but at this point, actually, pendants have to be something.
Yeah, and if pot doesn't have anything at all, even with 2 new checks for us, then it has to be Skullwoods.
Skullwoods or even the pedestal.
Yeah, and if not, green pendant. And vanilla boots would be evil.
Especially if Diabetes forgets about that.
Yeah. But that would be really good for Zora.
But if boots are actually in the big chest here in part,
Yeah,
I
then
have
it's
a feeling this is pretty much GG.
yeah.
Even the TR big would be really bad for Zora.
I mean, there's still a lot of more or less off locations Dr. Diabetes might do. Ozora already did. So it would be some time back for Ozora if Dr. Diabetes is doing them. But still not enough.
Yeah, it really depends on where these boots and TR big are. Right now the worst place the TR big could be is actually in desert.
Yeah, unless Ozora's getting boots first and thinking about why not. Then we're coming closer to a race.
Yeah, let's see about that big chest now. That or even Helma might be the progression we want.
So now is a moment of truth.
First of two moments.
Okay, this one is prevented.
Not sure where to go. Yeah, since they only had one small key, they had to grab another one.
So if you're Sora, would you go for Skywards first? With being already in port?
Yeah, with already having been in part, I have a feeling you would go to the pedestal first, check that, and then do Skullwoods. And if it's required, the pedestal, you just clear them off and then go back to port and check the green pendant on the way. But let's see what they actually do. Looks like it.
Oh, and it looks like we get a pet check.
So chat, get ready to hype. And that's your hype.
Yay, a lot of money. Okay, Pod is dead. Wild Pet is dead as well. So Skywoods could be the answer right now.
That or Green Pendant.
But if it's Green Pendant, Uzora is more likely to find it.
Yeah, looks like Diabetes is actually abandoning that check.
Yeah, still having to do Hammer Pack and Smith Chain.
So now they might actually do all the checks Ozora already did.
Yeah, with a lot of you can combine. Still have not dig out.
And now
For
imagine the progression on the moth here. That might actually be what Ozora needs here.
I'm wondering why Dr. DB wants to do this way.
They might have their reasons.
Oh. So we know Pet is dead, Skywoods nothing, Pot nothing.
So it pretty much looks to be the Green Pendant in this case.
Yeah, Green Pendant or Front of Misery Maya.
Does the last chest in Skywoods have anything? It doesn't look like it.
No.
Zora might be forgetting about the flute here.
Or wants to do... Oh, he wasn't there.
That's an interesting choice then, to abandon the bridge chest. Pretty sure they didn't do that. Yeah, that's a good point. They haven't checked either tablet yet.
Oh, and we will see Green Pendant check-in.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. If this state is really evil, this is the TR big.
But then we know it's Maya or Ether tablet. But before I would go for an Ether tablet, I definitely would go for Front of Maya. Oh no.
Oh wow, so it actually might be Ether or Meyer now. It looks like Ozora is finishing pot first.
I mean, you're here, why not? You do not want to come back.
That is right.
And Maya sounds evil, cause it would be a double dip.
At this point we know it has to be evil already.
As I knew why they told me, please roll for us.
The seed always wins.
Yeah, and if a seed is winning, chat is winning as well. No, Zora won't go for a pet. He knows it's dead. But he knows that there's still something important, and we know it's nothing.
Yeah, at this point, runners actually do not want to dip into mire before having the boots. But it
Yeah,
looks
we
like
know.
they might be in there at this point.
I mean, Dr. Diabetes still has a lot of overworld. Come on, blind pull.
He's doing
Yay!
it!
Money, 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 money.
$100 for you. Unfortunately, not what you wanted.
Well, what do you want it?
But hey, chat is happy now. That's all you might want.
I mean, if you already did all 3 pendants without checking, then you just can pick up without checking.
So who is actually gonna find those boots first now?
Oh.
I have a
Depending.
Hmm?
Yeah. Probably Dr. Diabetes.
Yeah, if they in mire. But what if they on ether tablet?
And then I think it's just the most density place right now. Unless Dr. Diabetes is going for all those other overworld checks left.
You know, if it actually is in mire, it has to be cutscene chest, right?
I hope so. If evil, then hopefully really evil.
And Ozora saying no to the pendant there. Give me the item and I'm out.
Oh, and he's actually going for Ether tablet?
It looks like it.
That might be big.
That might be red.
And that might be a spy cave.
It might be Spy Cave, actually, yes.
I mean,
Yes,
if you're
it's
still
red.
here, why not? And still might be red and big. Still could be orange and big as well.
Or it might just be
Junk.
5 rupees.
But now we're going for Ether tablet.
And the cutscene chest. So which one will it be? You know what would be most interesting now? If they actually both find progression.
Oh yeah. And I think the worst would be a Turtle Rock Biggie for Dr. Diabetes while Ozora's getting boots. Oh, powder.
I like it.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a point. If Azura is getting boots right now, he's definitely going for Somaria.
Of course, it's a Starwood's Picky.
Might be progression as well.
Oh, wow.
So Dr. Diabetes got a lot of checks you do not want to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, nothing on
Oh,
Ether
wow.
tablet.
So it actually has to be one of those fetch quests now. So the Meyer dip is hard required.
So what is Azura about to do?
Haven't they done Turtle Rock? And there are our boots.
Well, Dr. Dewey right now is not in go mode. Still has to find the third rock big key.
Yeah, do you feel good about those boots?
If it's on that bad location and you chose between some bad locations, probably a mix between yes or definitely no.
Yeah, the question is, did your opponent actually check Lumberjack, and if not, did they dip Myery early?
Yeah, and with Font of Maya being that early accessible and full in logic, I was wondering why they didn't just do it.
It is not the best day for mirroring today.
And now Ozora knows there has to be something in Maya.
Yeah, I have a feeling that tracker has to be looking really sad now.
So the question is something on powder as well? And right now, it's the only condition for Zora for coming back right now. If the Turtle Rock Big Key is on powder.
Yeah. If it's on the way, this is GG.
Yeah, unless Dr. Diabetes is showing us how unlucky you can be while climbing.
Yeah, that's a good point actually there. What if the Turtle Rock Big Key is ending up in Desert Palace?
Yeah, then it's more likely that Dr. Diabetes is getting it. While here, why not checking?
And to answer that question, yes, GT Big Key is always in GT in this mode. Because why would your chat not allow to do you know what game? More about that later.
So if
you're... Go first.
go first.
Okay. So if you're Azora, would you turn in the powder first or the Scout with Big Key?
Probably powder first, cause you can mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're Dr. Diabetes, and if the Turtle Walk Big Key not here, where do you go first?
I think you go to Desert first. Just to get that off your map.
Yeah, and then it's about a question where to go first.
And then you actually might want to turn in the powder first, as that was in Mire.
Or all these shacks still left.
It looks like all the left checks. This is gonna be Spike Cave or either tablet or even both.
And maybe front of Turtle Walk. Is Somalia accessible?
That's true. 2 more checks. Or even 3. So at this point, nothing new for us to see. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be Trinexx, because we need a certain key to get access to that first. And actually, these boots are opening some checks for us.
Yeah, it's Desert, Whiteside, Bonk Rocks, King's Tomb.
King's Tomb. But that's pretty much it. But still, you might want to go after these first.
Good shot. It was like, oh, there's a big key. Oh, the wrong one.
It's always like this. Usually this actually happens in GT.
Yeah.
And you open the chest and there's a big key and then, yay, it's for Swamp.
So the best for Zora would be no big key for Turtle Rock right here.
Yeah, to make this a race, it should have to be somewhere else, and it is somewhere else.
And it looks like Zora is going for boot checks. So something new for us.
Yeah, it's quite a reasonable decision there.
Yeah, you're still here. You do not want to come back?
And it's two checks done quickly. And there it is.
Oh, that is good for him.
And that's actually go mode for Sora.
Yeah. I mean, he still has to do Maya, but that's all. Dr.
That's
Diabetes
all.
has to find the right location. And we know Dr. Diabetes skipped a lot of. There's still purple chest,
Yeah, they
powder.
actually now have 1 Mire time to find that big key. And if they don't, this is actually Osora's race to lose then. This might be the Swamp Big Chest.
Yeah. Just hoping it's the last I got. Hopefully that.
Oh no. You mirror, you go to the item menu, and then you get the bonk.
And the unlucky for Dr. Diabetes is there's nothing. I mean, really nothing you can find right now that can help you.
Yeah, we already have everything we want.
I mean, we've already everything we do not want.
Even that, yes.
Yeah, and this is looking like desert. So that should be almost about the time that is back to a race. If Dr. Diabetes is going right for Kingsdoom after desert.
Yeah, they would have to do it right now to make this a race.
I mean, it's a density place right now. Everything else is just one chest.
So both runners pretty much full cleared the seed.
Yeah, this is looking like powder or Kingsdoom bonk rocks.
Yeah, the direction looks good. Depends on whether they turn or not.
But right now, I think Zora is a little bit ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because they can go directly to Turtle Rock now.
I mean, it's just some seconds.
But it looks like we will get our race here, because this might depend on GT routing now.
Yeah, unless GT routing saying, you know what, it's no matter what. Tile room.
Of course you would say that.
But right now I can feel both just watching all around on the race room and thinking, why he's not done?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Would they actually both be behind at this point? Like, with how many checks they have done, why is their opponent not done yet?
Yeah. Especially for Zora doing truly all around the overworld. So speaking a lot of about GT right now, when Ozora probably is getting the first last 7th crystal, and will probably the first one in GT as well. We'll play a biscuit guessing game.
And I think we don't have that much time because they actually go out of the dungeon, take a portal, save and quit, and are on GT. So, yeah, big key guessing game is. We have 22 locations in GT where the big key might be, and chat likes to guess what location that might be. So get your numbers between 1 and 22 in chat to participate in our big key guessing game to win actually a shout out from us. And that's pretty much all you might want, right? So I
And
have a good guess what your number might be.
might? You mean always be? But what about your number?
So I actually take a different number every day, and today I've decided to take number 5.
Oh, so really
So
early.
I'm being nice to the runners here.
Really early, really nice. I mean, with 22, I'm the nicest you can get.
That is actually true, because
So,
that's making it an even race then.
yeah, and not just that. It means both runners will just do everything, because none of them will go high room first, right?
That's the point, unless they actually feel really behind. And there is the 7th crystal for diabetes, not too far behind. Looks like they are taking a longer route to GT here.
Yeah, might want to save those hearts.
Yeah, but
Oh.
actually with red mail, do you really care that much?
Well, Dr. Diabetes chose not to pick up the red mail. So
Yeah,
it's just
okay.
blue.
But then still they do have powder, so they could get some fairies on the way.
Yeah. And yeah, rest in
Looks
pieces, Bob.
like we are half the way there now. As we already opened 11 chests. So if the big key turns out to be on the left side here, and Diabetes is not doing Dark Magician but going for Random Room, that
It
might
might be
save them
fun.
some time.
Yeah, it might be fine. And we'll put both a little bit more closer.
And if they actually do the true Dark Magician, going full right, the big key is behind Ice Armors, it might get even more close for those 2 runners here.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, and so annoying. There's nothing left that could help Uzora. Why should I open more chests?
Yeah, they're just looking to have at least one small key, and the climb it is.
And it looks like we got 3 times number 15. So, Masked Critic, Noistria, and Foxy Shine Spark. GG's.
GG's to you. And the most fun part about that is actually that I know Ozora's favorite number in this guessing game is number 16, so they were one off.
Yeah, could have opened in a different direction. It would have been 16.
Yeah, they could have, but it looks like they wanted to go fast. And now it actually all depends on execution here.
Yeah, and probably luck. If the patterns are twirling, or like this one enemy here in Gauntlet, what shall you do?
Yeah, that's true. At least the Agar and Ganon patterns are the same for both runners.
Yeah. But you know what could be really awful? Moldon.
Oh, you are right. The true boss of every seed.
I've got a question. How much do you think did they curse me for rolling the seed? While playing?
I don't think that number is actually existing. Or if it does exist, I don't know how to say it. But it's gotta be huge. Maybe there's no cursing left. So let's see, Ozora starting at 156.50 with the Moldom fight here. Getting it nicely done. What will the difference between the runners be? It's not much, I can tell. This looks like less than a minute even.
Oh, that could have been a triple. Or maybe just a double. Depending on how the game counts.
Yeah, it looks like they are 54 seconds apart.
Okay, the first hit was a triple. So if nothing is going bad for Azura right now, he will win.
Yeah, I mean you have Gold Sword, you have Cerberus, you have Red Mail.
All you can do is falling
what
down.
Could possibly go wrong, right?
They are falling down. Against Agar or the bridge.
Yeah, Diabetes also getting a nice triple there. So if Ozora is not falling, this is their game to lose now.
But to be fair, it's a close one.
I mean, I've seen things happen before.
I mean, we've still seen someone is falling, losing the lead. And the other one is falling too, so the lead is swapped back.
That has happened.
But 2 silvers already in. Now 3. Yep,
Missing
here we
shot,
go.
and there is the final hit. So this looks like you can get your GGs in chat for Zora here.
Yeah, probably not falling down right now. Right?
Let's hope not. And
Yeah.
they cross the bridge and having an official race time of 1:59:42.
GG's.
So depending on what chat said earlier, actually the seed did not win, as they had to finish over 2 hours for that to happen. And not far behind Dr. Diabetes here in the Ganon fight, already hitting in number servers. 2 more hits and they are done as well.
Yeah, here we go.
And there they are. So they finish within a minute of each other, it looks like. So get your GGs in chat for Diabetes as well.
Yeah, definitely GG's.
And let's see if we can get our runners to an interview here.
Hello.
And
Hello.
there is our winner.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, thanks, GG's too.
So let's see if we can get Dr. Diabetes here as well, because they are already finished.
Yeah, was a close one.
And there they already are. In the setup room. Just have to come up here. Looks like they are shy. So, how did you feel about the seat? How many curses did you actually use?
Yeah, GG, Dr. Diabetes.
Yeah, GG's.
Zizi.
GG's.
I think the beginning of the seed was very, very comfortable. I mean, 5 minutes tempered, half magic, gold spot was also there. But this boots placement, we have to talk about this, Nervendurch.
That was quite something, to be honest.
I
For
do
the
not
record,
know what you mean.
You wanted him to roll.
Yeah.
The first 20
Never do
minutes,
it
I think
again.
it was a good seed.
Yeah. But then it got here and only worse and worse. But yeah, Zizi.
Thanks.
This was quite close.
That's
the
correct.
end.
I mean, it was a full clear of both sides.
Yeah.
I only had Turtle Rock front left and Magic Bat. And Swamp Palace big kiss. Big kiss.
Yeah, and Swamp was like nothing in there. A little bit disappointing for me.
Yeah, you had some interesting routing choices on both sides. So, Zora, you actually did dip into pod and get nothing there, while Diabetes did not. So they could clear it in one go later, and you had to go back there with the big key. Still getting nothing, by the way.
Well, there was safety. We do not know about. It's fine. It's for tracker percent.
I really hope that here a pedestal had something, but oh well. Just some rupees.
Yes. I mean, with the firewall out of Desert Palace, it wasn't logic.
Yeah.
And of course, Desert Palace with Smorky was on the torch. So, one item left in Desert. I forgot it.
I mean,
Yeah,
at
I
the
really
end,
feel bad the whole seed.
There were quite a few places left where you could both feel very, very bad about.
Yeah, and at the end, both of you really decided to not go to Misery Mire until the end.
I mean, you see the Sumari on the Aga ledge, so you want to go first to Woods and then get to Maya.
Yeah, that was my here thought also.
Yeah, everyone
this.
would pretty much have done that, and it turned out to be the right play in the end.
I mean, it was only 2 items in Maya because 1 item was on the boss, and the boss is Samaria locked. So
Yeah, and at the end, there was the item you have to get.
yes,
not-
Sky was
not-
big key.
Not directly though.
Yeah. But who was it saying, just go for Maya, it will be fine? Oh, wait, no, don't say it.
Yeah, we actually didn't. But the question is, did any of you feel ahead or behind at some point?
Well, like behind the 1 hour here in 30 marker, I didn't know for myself because the seat was quite something. There was so much to go for, but nothing to be found. So I didn't really know myself.
I feel I'm also after the pot dip, I feel so bad, and when I dipped teeth down and found the book, that was okay, but I feel the rest of the seat very, very bad and behind.
Well, until you found the Turtle Rock Big Key, you were totally behind. But then everything swapped a little bit.
Yeah,
About-
when you got that big key, Diabetes actually had to do all the overworld checks you already had done, and that gave you the time back you lost before. And that was
Okay.
pretty much the turning point in this race.
Yeah,
So
I
if
mean,
the-
Yeah, I thought have got
Go on.
here have gone either way for here above. But I think I did some mistakes in my routing, but I felt behind, so I did some things in a not so usual way.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
if-
Turtle Rock Bicky can lie everywhere. Also
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
tier front.
that's pretty much the point. If that big key actually would have been on the way, this race would have gone completely different way. So in the end, this is still Randomizer, right?
That's correct.
That's
We hate it
true.
all.
So my teammates need to catch up for me, so that we can play a game 4 and 5 maybe.
We will see.
Yeah,
I mean-
usually I would now ask if you already scheduled the games, but I kinda do have to know about that. So
Game 2 and 3 are scheduled.
yeah, so game 2 will actually be tomorrow at 10 AM Eastern. It is the green pendant match, so we will have some casual boots there. And the other game will be on Tuesday, 12 PM. And that's the cross keys one.
Yes. So then, thanks again for the seat, Nervendrot. And maybe next time something better.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Mm,
good seat.
2
at
hours
least when
seat
you
for
were watching.
Rosia, it's kinda long.
It was a good seat as long as you were watching and not playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's for sure. Then thanks again for commentating and tracking this match and GG for sure. And maybe we see us next time.
Yeah, GG to you too, and thanks for restream, thanks for the commentary, thanks for the tracking, thanks for watching, and we will see you. Maybe we see us again next week.
So that looks like we already had the final words part here.
Yeah, I'm checking right now the schedule, and it looks like 7 p.m. 10 on SpeedGaming 3. There's another race. And it's the Crystal Quarter Crew, represented by IB Karma, versus Standard Small Key Shuffle. No, Farm Friends. It's the mode is Standard Small Key. And it's
Yeah.
represented by Tabby Cat 54.
Yeah, and actually right now on SpeedGaming 2 there is going on the match between Amish Paradise and Taunt the Frog. And on this very channel in about half an hour there will be a Metroid Dread, if I see that right.
Yeah, if you like the
So
game, it's definitely interesting.
still some SpeedGaming action today.
And so far, make sure to follow these runners. They're really nice people. And you can always talk with them, maybe learn something. If not, still having fun with them. Maybe the same on Buddhisman.
Or even on Nervendolch.
Ah, not really. Trash
Come on,
talking, you.
don't be shy.
Yeah, but I'm playing really, really well today. You can just do one of both, mostly.
Well, you have to start with something.
Yeah, trash talking you.
Yeah, that's easy. So yeah, it looks like we have reached the end of this episode. So thank you all for watching. And as we already said, there will be more rando action for today. So if you want to see that, you can tune in later. And
Goodbye.
the closing words can be for Nervendolch.
Yeah, I would say goodbye and maybe see you later.